All right. What's happening, everybody? We're not here yet, you know what I'm saying? The usual suspects, IG and Facebook. Welcome to another episode of Heezy's World. Heezy's Worldwide Podcast. Don't worry, I'm not going to use this mic the whole time. Matter of fact, I'm going to cut this off now. But I got a new toy from one of my coworkers. I love it. But anyway, welcome to another episode of Heezy's World, y'all. I'm back in the building for another episode of Heezy's World. Look at me, repeating myself. Episode 95. Of course, this is me, Heezy, and you know, everything is breezy. This is the 2020 finale. 2020 finale episode. Because I'm going to take a break next week and, work on life and stuff, you know. Well, you know, it's Christmas, it's the holidays, New Year's, you know. Despite Corona, looks like we're making the holidays happen. And, you know, you guys, I guess that's what's important. And, you know, I'm with it. It's fun. Memories. So many memories of Christmas holidays. You know. But it's what's up, man. I hope y'all are doing fine out there. You know, if there's any issues, let me help you right now. I'll come to your aid from this podcast. I think this week was a pretty entertaining week as far as just how life goes. I mean, you know, the COVID stuff is COVID stuff. But hopefully everybody's doing well with that. You know, stay safe and social distance and such. And, you know, pray over yourself every day. Of course, my man, the Goosh, is not here. You know, it's the holiday week, man. You know, it's busy for everybody. I barely had time myself to get on the podcast. But, hey, making it happen. Because, you know, I can't go out. I got to go out the year with a bang. You know what I'm saying? I got a New Year's resolution and stuff. Like, I'm going to leave, just get y'all New Year's. You know, who needs a New Year's to start, you know, resoluting? But, you know, always try to upgrade yourself as the world keeps spinning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Same powers. New me, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get anything new. I can't fly. I didn't turn invincible. However, my hearing, you know, my stubbornness is still super invincible. But yeah, over the week, man, I'll start with sports. I'll start with what I care about the most. The Washington football team. Lots been going on. We lost to the Seahawks, 15-20. Very competitive game. I was actually proud of my boys there, the guys there. And we could have took it away, but, you know, defense wins championships. And I don't know. I can talk about Dwayne Haskins. Dwayne Haskins looked a little of the same in the first half, and then he's definitely peaked back up. But I don't know. I could do without the mistakes. And speaking of mistakes and Haskins, he gets caught in a goddamn social media post with him at a strip club. And you know that's against the goddamn social law, or whatever you want to call it. This is not right to be, you know, you're a star football player. You know, you can contract COVID and such, and you know, you're in such a place. I don't know. I feel like a lot of players go through this thing. I mean, the boy is young. I don't give him an excuse, but you know, since these times call for, you know, severe reactions. So, you know, he got to be smarter than that. And honestly, I'm tired of the dude. Like, I don't know. I can't imagine being 23 and having all that fame and glory, or just having all that around me. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. So, and it's 12:23 today. But yeah, I don't really know what to say, man. If he's out there, I'm gonna root for him, but I would rather we move on from him. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he doesn't become a star somewhere else and beat our ass, but that's what it takes. Because we're building a, you know what I'm saying? They say we don't have a mascot, but the football team shows you what a real team looks like. Team effort and team spirit is our mascot. But yeah, so we got to play the Panthers next week. We don't know who the quarterback's going to be. And then we got the Eagles after that, and the season is done. Looks like we might go to the playoffs, but the Eagles are balling out. The Giants still have a chance. The Cowboys still have a chance, too. It's just weird, but that's what losers get. And we're all losers over here in the NFC East, but we're just the best loser. So, you know. Yeah. I think that's all I had about the football. I would say we lost on purpose, though, because usually we play Seattle in the playoffs, and it always turns bad. Or they always stop us from the playoffs and stuff. It's not cool. Anyway, moving on. So, my favorite rapper in the world. You know what I'm saying? I teeter back and forth sometimes. I love Black Thought, but Eminem has come out again with another banger of an album. The B-side to his last album, which apparently is an A-side of, what is it called again? Music to be Murdered By. Such a title, I'd say. But I get what he's trying to convey. You know what I'm saying? He's killing all these rappers out here. So I wish John was here, because this shit is what's up, man. Like, I don't know. I love the album. I actually shitted on the album at first because I was kind of... What should I start with? Well, let me go before I talk about Eminem. The Mandalorian. That's what I really started my week off with. When did this shit come out? This shit comes out on Friday. Well, you know, in Heezy's world, the week starts on Wednesday. So Friday was like a Tuesday or Wednesday. So yeah, The Mandalorian came out, man. Like, I love that show, man. That show, and I'm not no big Star Wars. Well, I feel like I'm a big Star Wars fan, but at the same time, I just know bigger geeks out there, especially ones in my family and beyond. But I just feel like I couldn't compete with their knowledge. But I love the franchise. Star Wars is great if you guys should watch it, and I would say that The Mandalorian is definitely capturing what Star Wars is all about. Which Star Wars is much bigger than The Mandalorian, but you know what I'm saying? It's a good look for Star Wars. And Jon Favreau, or whatever the hell his name is, that dude's a great director, and I'm gonna be like that guy one day. I was gonna say I was gonna try to be like that guy, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta speak it into fruition. Alright, let me get my phone over here. But yeah, man. Y'all gotta check that shit out. Mandalorian's on Disney Plus, and yeah, that shit is just really what's up. So yeah, and so that really like messed me up. It's a big spoiler I want to give out, but you guys don't watch it, so I don't really want to give it away, and you probably even want to give a damn. But still, I don't do that. I have, but I don't know. Anyway, so that had my attention like shit, because I'm a geek in those ways. Disney is definitely on their shit. I can't wait to see all the new shit they're dropping. But Eminem's album was very awesome. Very, very awesome. Must not be what I usually am on. Okay, yeah. Eminem's album was very awesome. And like, I was shitting on it at first because I wasn't paying attention to it, because I was so stuck on Mandalorian. And I don't know. Y'all gotta give him his props. The dude is very awesome. I'm not doing it duty, but that's pretty much what I want to say. I mean, that's why my week was so great. I got a lot of things going in my way as far as the entertainment department. It's been really boring this year. I'm glad we all made it through this year. You know what I'm saying? But it's been pretty boring. And these are the things that make me happy. Things that, you know, I really love about life. Art. This is art. You know what I'm saying? People make whole stories, whole worlds up. And you know, I'm trying to do the same thing. I gotta focus on that shit, but I'm gonna do everything. I literally was telling myself, I'm tired of being flustered, but you know what? I'm just gonna do everything. This is what comes with the territory. Being flustered with shit. You just gotta learn how to prioritize. And I love organizing shit, so it's the perfect match for me. I found out some interesting news over the week. I saw a post. This is So I realized I had a threesome before, and I didn't realize I did it, and I've done it so many times before. Because, according to this meme, it says that if you have sex with a bipolar chick, it's basically a threesome. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that really tickled me, and no offense to bipolar people, you know what I'm saying? That could be me. I don't know. I haven't been diagnosed. I could be making fun of myself, and in that case, it's a quadruplism, or whatever you call it. An orgy. I'm sorry. My brain works differently. Yeah, that was just funny as shit. Okay, I also saw Ma Rainey, the last movie Chadwick Boseman apparently did. I fuck with that joint hard. Once again, another great movie. That movie, I was like reading reviews right before it started, and it's like a sin if you really want to go enjoy a movie, because I definitely got a little turned away, because people, it's people, and I ain't gonna say who. Well, it seemed like a certain type of people were hating on the movie, and I was just like, okay, maybe I understand why. Because the movie is definitely from a point of view. But Chadwick Boseman was awesome. Dude almost made me shed a tear, because it was like a real passionate role. I haven't really seen him do passionate stuff, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, this shit was pretty awesome. It was real. What's the lady's name? The lady that played Ma Rainey, Viola Davis. She's awesome, even though she was pretty short in the movie. But y'all check that out. It's pretty cool. I think it's very deep too. I would say that movie, and I don't want to piss off anybody, but I really feel like this. It was like a Tarantino meets Duvernay. You know what I'm saying? Like and Tarantino-nay, or a Duventino. Ava DuVernay, you know what I'm saying, and Quentin Tarantino, because there was a lot of talking in the movie, but it was just like so deep to me. It's like, I don't know, I could just be a very shallow person. You're like, okay, this is just retired old lines and old movies and the old meanings and the old sayings, but I don't know. I think it was represented well, and it was a very good movie. And Chadwick Boseman, everybody in that movie was pretty good. Yeah, and it was too short, I think. Thought I was gonna get to something else, but it didn't. But it was cool. I loved it. Bravo. What's up, though, y'all? I see. What's up, Andy? Black Widow. And don't forget, boycott the NFL. See, I'm glad I talked about the NFL before you got here. What's up, Lady D? What's up, Zabita? I think I said it already. I'm not sure. What's up, all of y'all coming in and shit? Thanks y'all for joining me here. Yeah. How y'all enjoying y'all powers and shit? What else? Over the week, I saw Tom Cruise kirking on his staff and shit on the new Mission Impossible movie, which the Mission Impossible series is pretty awesome. Like, those are some of the dopest movies I've ever seen, as far as like an original makeup movie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how original it is, but that shit was awesome. Those are awesome, but I don't know, apparently, unless it's just some Scientology bullshit, I don't know. I ain't mean it like that. I just hear things. There's a lot of haters to Scientology, and I think that I don't know. I don't know what to think about Scientology. It's a new religion. Yeah, he was kirking kirking on his staff and shit about something breaking shit. And I don't know, man. Like, don't piss off him, man. You ready to start flying any day now? Don't try. Just try it from the ground. Don't try to jump off a building. Like, it doesn't activate like that. try to. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. You'll get it. R. Kelly, I believe I can fly. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he's using his powers and where he's at. Oh man, I don't know how funny that was. Yes, what was I saying? Tom Cruise. I don't know, don't piss off Tom Cruise. I also really brought it up because I don't know, I felt like it was fake at the same time. It was like, I feel like a lot of people break these COVID rules. I ain't trying to blame nobody or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, incriminate myself either. But, people definitely want to seem... Social media is a different age, y'all. We live in an age of cancel culture and shit like that. Like, shit shouldn't matter to me or nothing. I don't worry about it. I mean, there's things to worry about for sure. Definitely got set examples out here. And, not causing any trouble to others associated with you and shit. But, gotta be able to be free too. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was some, because Scientology don't let shit leak like that. So at the same time, maybe it was real as shit. I don't know. Then I heard people were quitting because that was mean. I don't know. But I can't wait to see Mission Impossible, whatever. And then also Wonder Woman is coming out. I guess I gotta get HBO Max. I guess I'll share that with the fam. We already got cable and shit. Like, this is ridiculous. It's terrible what they're putting this through. Oh, this was nice. Little Baby threw a surprise birthday party for George Floyd's daughter, Gianna, and covered all the expenses. That was pretty awesome. You know what I'm saying? That's some good shit, to do as a star. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Instead of arguing with your employees, Tom Cruise, how about you just... It's like, no, I'm just joking. Sure, he does great things. And then I wrote down bots are real. So, yeah, I guess, I don't really want to get into this right away. Well, I guess I'll get into this right away. It's a little embarrassing. At the same, it's not embarrassing. I mean, it's just like something I went through. I don't know, something I had to learn, and maybe I was wrong, but at the same time, I still don't feel wrong. But I want to say bots are real because there's accounts on Facebook, and maybe there are people behind it, but there are also just robots out here on these excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all, internet sites, and I think we should really watch out for that type of shit. I've witnessed it. Sort of. I don't know. But I just feel like it's something to watch out for. And sometimes I think the bots might overrun all the real humans on these motherfuckers, on these accounts, on these internet sites. But I don't know. Just something to point out. But I want to talk about something else that happened to me on social media about fat shaming. Now, I just made a comment saying that I have a friend that allows me to fat shame them. Or he said he doesn't have an issue, that person doesn't have an issue with me fat shaming them. The particular situation, I'm not saying I just said, do you want me to fat shame you? I didn't do that. But I don't know. It's something where it's allowed, and I had to learn through this Facebook argument or scolding. I don't know. They applied pressure to my ass. You know what I'm saying? About fat shaming. And at the end of the day, I don't feel like I even cop to fat shaming. Now, I have done it in a way, and my view on it is, I think it may be useful, but apparently it's not at all. Don't do that shit at all. And I guess you would stick with that. Some woman told me on there that it's almost like saying the F word or the N word. And I was like, wow. I mean, shit. Actually, I get it. I definitely get that shit. It's like you don't have to use it, so don't do it. You don't need to do it. It doesn't do anything but hurt. But I don't know. I mean, no, I know that shit hurts. But I do want to say that my point was to them is like words shouldn't hurt. But I can't ever step in those shoes of the people in those situations for real. But I mean, and I don't want to compare no other bad situations to that or any other shaming situations. Like I feel like I got shamed. Like I'm not allowed to shame people. I mean, if I'm like I don't know. It's kind of hard to talk about because I feel wrong. But I mean, I was trying to. Well, I mean, it wasn't a mean thing. They was just trying to enlighten me, but it just seemed like they were going really hard, and I don't know. I just hope they understand that I mean well. But I already knew that it was wrong. It's just that it actually is a basketball player that proves that it's. He said he owes it to his career. I can't remember the dude's name, but some basketball player. You can look it up. Just put basketball player fat shaming. I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. I think it is useful. It's just a particular method for a particular situation. I definitely don't think it's good to use. And I do agree with the lady saying that it can relate to the N word or F word. You know what I'm saying? And not the curse word F word. He said I sound like how a white person talks about reverse racism. I don't know. It feels insulting. I don't know what to say about that. Explain to me more how I sound, because I mean I'm trying to be better and do better. You know what I'm saying? I just had a thought on it. But basically I was speaking on the fact of, because I was bullied in the past and you had to deal with a lot of name calling and shit. I was like, I don't know. I took the path of looking at it like you're chosen to make people feel better through this, wicked way in a way. But hey, in a way you're doing some good by letting them clown you. You know what I'm saying? So, and I mean, I guess people don't. It's a big self-esteem thing for people, and that's what I definitely get. I've been through it. Not like that, but I've been through it, and I just feel like we get through everything out here. People are gonna talk. You can't stop that shit. It was just a joke. Okay. It was a funny joke. I just lately I just can't. Texts are. And the bottom of this whole thing is like, don't argue through text. Argue in person. I'm always willing to talk on face to face through video calling or whatever to settle an issue. I'm not scared of. Well, I mean that's not being scared of anybody on video, but we can meet up. I mean, I don't know, not meeting any stranger, but anyway, I think it's better face to face. That's why I suffered through this pandemic, because I don't care for all this technology. I care to be around people, but that's a whole nother story. But hey, what's up, Benita? But yeah, that's just something, and I guess I will stop that. I think I want to talk to the person who I was doing it with, and see how they feel about it now. Cause yeah, it's interesting. But I will move on from that. So basically, it's bad. That's all I got to say. It's bad. Don't do it. All right. What else? All right, it's Christmas time. I'm just pausing to say this. It's Christmas time. I hope everybody is doing what's necessary this holiday. Some of us have. I feel like the world is hard. I mean, I try not to listen to the news and shit. I feel like a lot of shit be lying. Like, I went through a rabbit hole over the week on Twitter reading about, I'll tell y'all, the Book of Enoch or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it was a lot of shit. I don't really know what to say. I was reading shit about flat Earth. I don't know. I mean, I'm getting like this because I just know people are clowning me and you know, it's somewhere, or somebody will. You know what I'm saying? But actually, I don't care. But I don't know. I just went in a rabbit hole reading about that whole thing and all these theories and conspiracy theories. It made me feel young again because I felt more alive. I mean, not more alive, but I guess lately I've been like having the wool over my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Or not really. I mean, I don't know. I've grown up from those conspiracy theories, but I don't know. It felt good going back into that shit for some reason. It's like, don't trust nothing. Oh, this shit is a lie. Boy, that's the best stance. And lately I've been falling into the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking into the government and all this. Oh, yep. And you know what, Andy, I was thinking about you when I was reading about that shit. I see you saying, I don't know what that means, but I don't know. I definitely thought about you in that, and yeah. And I'm gonna get back to it. I've been doing a lot of things that make me feel young and shit. I'm not old either, by the way. I hope I don't offend any older folks, but you know what I'm saying? You know, being a kid is the most frivolous thing on earth. You know what I'm saying? Not paying bills. Those are great times, and I see why older folks was like, don't grow up too fast. I really didn't have that problem. I still haven't grown up to this day. To this day. To this day. I'm sorry, I cracked myself up. I'm trying to stop laughing while I talk. Oh, I sound like you? Yeah, we're gonna talk. I'm gonna get you on this podcast. Matter of fact, we're gonna set something up. Let me know when you're free. Yeah. And there's a lot more shit to talk about. I mean, like, the news I'm about to talk about, and I didn't even, like, handpick this news. I mean, it's just shit I'm interested about, but it's a lot of cases of it. But what was I talking about this now? Oh, yeah, the rabbit hole. I don't know. I mean, y'all tell me some conspiracy theories y'all believe in and shit. Some of us are mum to the word. I understand we got jobs and shit, and y'all don't want to get caught saying nothing dumb and getting dragged and losing your job over some shit. Definitely get that. I say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. Don't say fuck it. You know, be sensible. You know what I'm saying? My only risk is getting drunk and then saying something stupid. My words get twisted. But, you know, most of the time I'm saying something that's right, or, I mean, that should be alright. But yeah. So moving on. So, alright, I also wrote down Space Force. I should have said this with the Mandalorian. So, the Space Force, when Mike Pence said this, I think, over the week, the Space Force said they're going to call their... I'm sorry, guys. Sorry for the burps. They're going to call their members of the Space Force the Guardians. Now, I know we're all thinking the Guardians of the Galaxy, but... yeah, I'm literally thinking, like, the way they doing this stuff, like, what is this for? They haven't given us I haven't seen a definitive reason for the Space Force other than to monitor space and, like, what's going on out there? Are you guys leaving? What's happening? That is my endgame theory. Like, they're about to leave and this world's about to implode or some shit, and it's the beginning of Star Wars. The real life story. And, I don't know. I could be Anakin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Anakin right before he turned. So I'm Anakin, like, for my Star Wars fans out there, I'm Anakin right there. Like, I am the leader of the the Force, the chosen one. But right before he got turned, right before Darth Sidious got to him. Check it out. Watch Star Wars. Don't go to Tatooine. This is the Anakin that didn't go to Tatooine. Well, wasn't he born on Tatooine? The one that didn't go back to Tatooine. I took my mother with me. I said, nigga, we can go. You gotta save her. Cut them all up. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Oh, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. So y'all get ready. Either learn the force or get on that ship. But yeah, so all right, reasons why we should worry about this shit. So this shit came up on me. What do I start with? I start with the food. I start with the food. On Saturday, lab-grown chicken made by a U.S. startup, Eat Just, will make its historic debut at Restaurant 1880 in Singapore. The country's food agency approved the sale of cultured meat. The company started by developing cultured chicken. I don't know what cultured chicken means. Honestly, what I really want to find out by all this shit I'm about to tell y'all, are they actually making real chickens again and killing them once again? I thought they were just making meat, but let me finish what I was saying. So yes, the company started developing cultured chicken using animal cells in 2016. Since 2011, the company has raised $300 million to date, and was last billion at $1.2 billion. To create the chicken, they take a small amount of animal cells from poultry. The cells are then fed nutrients, and the same nutrients for animals to grow, and then they use a rapid process to grow the meat in a bioreactor. He says the owner of the company says it's like the process of brewing beer. My brother always said beer was calories. So it's like, I don't know. That's nice. Call it beer chicken or something. I don't know. This is weird. I don't know. How do y'all feel about that? I don't know. I don't like killing animals. That's one thing. But if we're just growing animals right back again and slaughtering them, I mean, and what the hell are we doing? I mean, I don't know what I don't know. I gotta get more information on this thing. But I'm for it if we're killing less animals and letting them, get smarter. Like, I feel like we never gave chickens a chance. That's why their brains are small. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like my dad raised some smart chickens out here. Like, this man just, you take the eggs, but, I mean, that's some wicked shit. But he letting us graze. And expand our minds. I think about all these things. I worry about all these animals. I know they got more of a purpose. Like, I don't know what an iguana does, but getting their tail pulled off is some wild shit. I seen some meme where a kid pulled off an animal's tail an iguana's tail, and that shit was just wild. Granimals, mutants. Yeah. So yeah, okay, alright, moving on. So the next thing I saw was all this happened in like the last few weeks, and shit is moving. Like, I get it, technology. I mean, hiring more people to do more shit, but I feel like we gotta slow down or keep a watch on this stuff. The FDA also approved its first genetically modified pig for consumption, potentially safe for red meat allergy sufferers. So the reason I'm worried about shit like this. I mean, I want my regular ham this Christmas. I don't know. I don't know. Is it better for me? So the thing is, apparently there are 34,000 people with alpha-gal syndrome. Alpha-gal is I know I wrote that down somewhere. Oh, it's named after the specific sugar that triggers allergic reactions. Alpha-gal syndrome is widely believed to be caused by tick bites that introduce the offending molecules into the bloodstream. In turn, consumption of red meat, which also contains alpha-gal, can then trigger subsequent allergic reactions ranging in severity from hives to difficulty breathing. I feel so bad for y'all allergic people. I don't know why. I mean, thank you God for no allergic reactions. But I don't like that. Why does that happen to y'all? That's really messed up. But so apparently this is a good thing. 34,000 people suffer with it, and there's no cure for it, and the only way to manage the allergy is to avoid red meat products. And at the end of the day, I mean, come on, guys, leave the red meat alone. I mean, come on, let these pigs live. But at the end of the day, I love me some pig butt. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, that's what we be eating, but it's cool. I ain't mad at it. I mean, it tastes really well. However, I definitely want to get better, but, y'all first. Like, y'all take the vaccine first. I'll watch y'all transform, see what y'all transform back to. As long as it's human, I may get it. But, yeah, y'all first, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess the allergic people first. Hopefully you don't have a more severe allergic reaction. But, apparently the FDA says it's safe. Alright, now one more thing, genetically modified. Last month, 16 artificial rain enhancement rockets were launched off the back of a pickup truck south of Beijing in response to a local drought, and was reportedly a success. The next day, the country received more than 2 inches of rain that, according to local officials, alleviated the drought, lowered the risk of forest fires, and improved air quality. How do y'all feel about controlling the weather? Hey, it's the butt cheek. The little ham we get, the either spiral or whatever the hell, it's the butt cheek. It's like the right or the left butt cheek. You don't get both. Y'all don't eat pig butt? Hold up, I'm trying to understand what's going on here. Y'all don't. I mean, I don't mean to say it like that. I'm trying to be real with y'all, man. I'm trying to turn y'all off this shit so I can save it all for me. It's like, nah, I don't really eat it like that. Pork is bad for us. I will say that. I know that. I think I get headaches now from eating that shit. Like pepperoni. Oh my god, that's the worst pork you can eat. I mean, it does something to me now, but as long as I can, I will. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna eat better soon one of these days. Stay off the pork though. I'm coming next. Y'all like pig butt too though. Stop lying. I seen y'all. But yes, they control the weather out in China, y'all. What do y'all think about that? I mean, apparently, I knew this. I remember hearing about HARP back in the day. But I didn't know it was like this. I didn't know it was like allowed. I thought it was like illegal. But it's been decades, and they're the most advanced weather modification country. I mean, it's for good reasons, like more rain, less hail, sunny days. I mean, and they put sunny days for big national events. I mean, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Don't they be having like tsunamis and shit over there? Like, I don't know what's going on. They can't be doing that type of shit. I don't know how you get allowed to do something like China. I don't know what goes on in China. I like to go visit, but it just feels like you're gonna get captured and in trouble just for smiling too much or something. I don't know what's going on over there. I'm sure it's a beautiful place though. And then it looks like in 2025. Hold up, let me. What's going on? They're about to expand their rain-making capabilities to cover nearly 60% of the country by 2025. Yep, something about changing the climate. People are scared. You know what I'm saying? But this has been going on since 1946. This is some new shit too. Scientists at General Electric discovered that dry ice can create precipitation when it interacts with clouds under certain conditions. And hopefully I'm not starting y'all about to go do that shit. I mean, I don't know. Check it out. Let me know what happens. Take a video. But I didn't know you could do this. I mean, like maybe we do have powers, y'all. And a part of me does believe that, y'all. But I'm not gonna go there. I'm not about to geek out right now. Yeah, 1953, roughly 10% of the land area of the U.S. has been targeted for cloud seeding. 12 years later, the government was spending millions of dollars on weather modification research, and now we have 15 companies in 23 states, and it ain't about rainfall. They've been using it as a weapon to, like, for anti-aircraft attacks and stuff like that. Like, this is wild. See, I mean, I don't know. We live in luxury over here in America. Who knows how the world could be for us if we didn't have these things? I don't know. I just don't like controlling things we probably shouldn't control. But who knows? I mean, what if people know more than me? And it's like, it's okay to control the weather. We're supposed to. The reason why we're having all these earthquakes and tsunamis and such is because we don't control the weather like we should. What if we're not using our powers? I mean, I've done my geeking out, man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what is there to geek out about? Oh, I have been watching a lot of anime lately. Well, I started watching another show called Baki. It's on Netflix. It's pretty cool. I gotta finish it. I'm actually pretty addicted, but I be like grossed out. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about the weather thing. I used to think it was scary back in the day. Those are one of the matter of fact. Those are one of those conspiracy theories back in the day. Like they were controlling weather, but we were scared about it. But I don't know, y'all. There's something else I wanted to say is we gotta stop being scared of stuff. Like, you know, I'm about to go Jedi on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Fear leads to hate. Hate leads to... Or didn't I start off too fast? I can't remember what the saying is, but fear leads to hate, and then hate leads to the dark side. And you can't be scared out here. You gotta be brave. You gotta be looking at the world like, yes, all this shit coming to me is great. And I do want to talk that for y'all. Everything that y'all think is coming to y'all is coming to y'all in a great way. And if you are doing bad things, the bad things are coming for you too. The bad things are coming. Y'all lucky I don't know how to use my mic like that. Y'all could have put the scary voice on for y'all. Hey, I saw that. Oh man. X-Men got a cartoon on there that got posted the other day. I saw that. I saw a picture of Wolverine and I was like, where did it go? Because it was like a screensaver for Baki. And I was like, shit. No, I'm cool. Matter of fact, speaking of the subtitles, young, Baki is an American or it's in American, but I turned the Japanese part on and put the subtitles on because I had the subtitles on with the American voice and they weren't matching. And I'm just like, what's the story, man? I need the story. And I just wonder if like America is fucking up all these anime stories by not knowing Japanese. Are they making this shit up so they can sell it in America? Cause that would blow me. Like, Japanese be deep. These niggas be fighting for their love for karate and shit. Karate. And that shit make me feel young too, because it make me feel like wanting to learn how to do karate again. Like, what's getting stoned in the face when you get chopped in the neck? Anyway, that's all I had to say about that. Oh shit. Alright, what's going on in the world? So, y'all ready for this little stimulus we about to get? Y'all ready to get stimulated? Just a little stimulated, not like the first stimulation we got this in the beginning of the year. Honestly though, well, I don't know. I don't know what to say about all this. You know, I mean, well, what I have to say about it all is that the government is doing something, but according to the critics, people that really need help, government ain't been doing shit. This is basically another shitting on of the civilians by the American government. I don't know what to say about it. I think that I'm okay with an extra $600. I do also feel, I mean, I have my theories about it. I mean, sometimes they say it at the wrong times. I mean, I am on the side of that they're playing with this at the same time. They're thinking, hey, I'll take the 600. I think that, you know, that we might not even get 600. At the back of me thinks that, the back of me. My ass thinks that, right, exactly. I think that, well, some people who are being scary think that they're not going to get anything done because Trump came out and, you know, I think Trump is doing anything for love right now. He came out and said, I don't really want to sign this, you know what I'm saying? I really would rather sign it if it was a $2,000 check because, you know, people want more money. And Nancy Pelosi checked his ass. Like, you know what? Hey, that's what I've been saying, cuz. So I'm with it. We don't usually relate and comprehend each other well, but hey, Pelosi Trump 2020. But so apparently they're supposed to go back and rework it and probably do it, but the holiday season is coming. I mean, Christmas is coming and they're going to be closed, and if it doesn't get signed, might not get done, and then the government shut down, and I don't know, a whole bunch of shit. We got to get this relief or we about to suffer. But apparently, I don't know. It's what the TV's telling me. The internet, the social medias. It isn't yet a sure thing. But they're working on it though. They're really trying to change it. But they did add some wild shit in the bill. It's like a 5,000 document. The $600 spending. It's a $900 trillion spending, whatever. And they had something in about choosing the next Dalai Lama. Something about how China is controlling that, and I don't know. I don't know if it's saying we're going to step in or some type of process to where we're going to have some doing with the Dalai Lama in the future. I don't know, but hey, sometimes I feel like the government be bullshitting when they got so many pages like that. I mean, yo, I'm trying to speak unill of our government right now. I don't know why. I just don't feel like doing it. It's like that's a rabbit hole by itself. Actually, you know what? I trust one government official. The one we had a couple years back, a decade ago, President Bush. You fool me once, you ain't gonna fool me again. Y'all remember that? That was the realest thing he ever said. Fool me once, you fool me once, you ain't gonna fool me again. Oh man. I'm this bill streaming. What? What do you mean? What'd you say there, Brandon? I don't even understand what you meant right there. But yeah, and then my other, I don't know if I already said that. My other theory was that it's just to encourage people to shop. They might not even give it $600, but they're like, hey, you got $600 coming, go ahead and go to the stores, get y'all folks some presents. And I ain't gonna lie, I did some shopping, you know what I'm saying? But people deserve it. I don't know. I'm on the side of like this pagan holiday. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, it's a holiday made up. But I hope for good intentions. I mean, we make the good out of it. I feel like you have this holiday. Definitely am surrounded by people that love the holiday and love the music. And actually, I think I'm gonna sing a little Christmas song for y'all at the end of the show. But I don't know. I kind of hate the holiday. I don't hate the holiday. I always love the holidays. It's just that I don't like how we get during the holiday. I just wish we were like this like all the time. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of hard to do, right? Life is not that simple. So I don't know. I feel like if anybody's not enjoying the holiday, try to find the good in it. I love seeing people who enjoy it. Who not saying live in bliss in this, but it brings something out of some people, and I like it. I mean, I don't know. Ignorance is bliss, though. That is true. But hey, man, enjoy your Christmas for reals. What was I even talking about that for? In this bill, streaming. Whoa! You said in this bill, streaming will be a felony. I saw something about sharing memes. Yeah, they put a lot of shit in that bill, man. Like, I don't know what we letting a lot of shit go past. I saw something about not getting paid leave for having COVID. Mitch McConnell made that a thing. Who knows, y'all? You want to hope that the Senate, which just lost their only black woman, but gained their first Latinx senator for California. But yeah, there's no black woman in the government, I found out. Yeah? Now that Kamala Harris has moved up the chain, but that's appalling a little bit. In all these, it's 100 senators and there's not one black woman. That's kind of fucking messed up. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people that passed the laws for real. And you gotta have people from different backgrounds in those situations. You know what I'm saying? People who've been through shit. Like, I was just thinking about retail people this week. I used to work at Barnes & Noble. I think that was like my only retail job. I usually work in food service. Usually worked in food service, I think. I can't even remember. I worked so many places. But I be like, yeah, even for the food service people, like, I don't like the attitudes and shit, but honestly, you don't know who the fuck just told somebody what before you came up there. And we be trying to tell people to cheer up, keep your head up. Those probably the most angering things to tell people that want to be cheered. Want to be cheery and stuff. Personally, I don't like to be told cheer up when I'm down, you know what I'm saying? But there's a better way to say those things to me, personally. Yeah, actually, I saw that. Andy said we shouldn't be scared to take it because a black woman made it. Yeah, and there are some pastors, like the Black Caucus of Pastors or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm trying to stop cussing too. I'm sorry, elders who don't like cursing. That is true that only I think 14% of African Americans have been through the trials of the vaccination process. Creating the vaccine. That's kind of appalling. I wouldn't want to take nothing like that if people who weren't. I'm on the side of we're not different, but things are different with this. We cannot deny that. But I don't know, man. I'm all for the people that are susceptible to corona getting the vaccine, so the people who are not and are strong enough can just be about each other. I don't know what it's going to take to clear this shit up, but hopefully we can do it without causing too much unrest. I'm not for taking something that I had no problem. Like, who put the vaccine out here? Like, not the vaccine, the damn virus. That's my issue, but I guess that's not progressive. Worrying about who put it out there. My issue is this shit can happen again, and even worse. Like, I hear it's happening in Britain right now, where there's another strain or another stuff. Like, I'm tired of the news with that shit, man. Honestly, but stay aware, I guess. So crazy. I saw that MRC5 thing too, Andy. I think that's the thing where it's like putting a human molecule inside of the vaccine. I don't know. It's crazy. Man, I don't know, y'all. Whatever's clever, y'all. That is the motto for today or forever. Whatever is clever. I tell that to everybody. Because everybody, I feel like everybody makes a good decision when that's when that saying is awry. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever is clever, it gets you far. All right, I pulled out 2 beers. I guess I'm gonna drink 2 beers. I don't think I have much to say more. Trump pardoning people. Trump pardoned a whole bunch of people. Somebody, George Papadopoulos, I don't know, that's a funny name, but hey, these motherfuckers are criminals, according to our justice system, which is a system, by the way. But my thing is, he let go 4, Blackwater security guards who are serving life sentences for killing 14 Iraqi civilians, including 2 boys ages 9 and 11. Goddamn. So yeah, he's pardoned 4 people who were involved in like a massacre out in Iraq. It's basically some security guards who are old vets, and that's not a good look, man. I guess that's the power of pardoning, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But you can't be like, I don't know. I don't know much about the story. I just know about those hard facts. And those are hard facts. And, you know, people don't deserve to lose their life, so more lives have been lost than the lives you lost. You know what I'm saying? You still got yours. Yeah. That's just messed up. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. I mean, this is what's going on. I'm here to tell y'all things y'all probably didn't know. I know y'all hear about this, you know, but hey, it's the point of Heezy's world, man. You know, our worlds are colliding. This is Heezy's world, colliding with Andy's world, with Brandon's world, Benita's world, with Zane's world. Zane's world has a ring to it. Felix's world. What's up, man? Man. Yeah. And then, back on COVID, Antarctica is now not the only continent free of coronavirus. Now 36 Chilean, I don't even know how to say this, Chileans, child pleasians. Oh, shucks. Reportedly tested positive for COVID-19. I mean, I hope they're alright. But apparently it's hit Antarctica. And what the hell? You can't hide from this strain. Nobody can. Oh, I got a lot of news here. Okay, over the weekend, a Good Samaritan discovered what's up, Uncle Eric? Over the weekend, a Good Samaritan discovered 71 pounds of cocaine washed up in Palm Beach, Florida, and notified local authorities. They responded and took custody of the 25 packages of cocaine and valued at nearly $1 million. Woo! What would y'all do? Y'all giving it up? I'd be scared. That's what I probably would have did the same. I mean, of course I would do the same thing. Of course, I'm a model citizen. But you know, like I'd have been scared. I'd been like, oh my God, who is this? 71. It's 71 exact in this bag. This is all I saw. And, you know, I'd feel like I get scared. I don't know. Just don't put my name in it, okay? Whoever's looking for this is mad. Cops probably had 80 pounds. They put saying, "Now let me stop." But Good Samaritan, you are. What's going on in Palm Beach, Florida? Like, what's that next to? That must be next to some crazy place. iPhone. So 2 people, anonymous, that work on a project for Apple called Project Titan, say that they might have a car coming in 2025. Not sure how it's supposed to be integrated. Like they might be getting the automaker, or maybe they're making their own car, but it's probably going to end up being a automaker. You know, I don't know, something about self-driving. I don't know what's going on, but they might have a car soon. I don't really care, but y'all, the reason I put that is because I tell y'all don't understand. I don't know. Xbox, no, that's a bad company to put on the bus there. Well, y'all got caught. Apple users, y'all got caught. I only got one Apple product. This old thing, because it can't even update and get screwed like the rest of y'all. What was Skyrocket? What was I just talking about? Apple? Nah, I mean it's just news. It could be a skyrocketing misinformation. I mean to skyrocket stocks. I don't know how this stock stuff work, but you know, it's something to watch out. Watch out for. What was I about to say? I forgot about what I was about to say next. But yeah, y'all know how Apple is, y'all. They will slow, like, imagine getting an Apple car and they slow it down so you can get the 2030 version. Like, come on. Like, they're going to mess your brakes up. I don't like this world that we're headed to. We got to make sure, hopefully the government is vetting these companies, because I'm sure we're not doing it. We just pick up these devices like, oh, I can do this, this, and that. Yet, they're taking this, this, and that from us. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe it does equate. It's wonderful to be able to connect with people, but I don't know. I'm weary, but you know, I love it and I'm weary. It's like I'm bipolar with the world. You know what I'm saying? Why do I say bipolar? Bisolar. Might be the title of this episode. Bisolar, y'all. It doesn't have to be negative. Or who says polar has to be negative? Anyway, okay, shout out to Facebook. What did you say? In the next 5 years, we will only be able to buy electric cars. I'm cool with electric cars, but I feel like self-driving cars are coming. No more gas cars. I mean, that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. Well, hopefully. I mean, maybe. I mean, hopefully. I thought solar would be a thing. Like, apparently, we can't capture that much sun in a bottle for some reason. But I don't know. I thought solar would be a thing. I hear electric cars. I think that's a good thing, as long as we're not using an energy source that we need. Like, I don't know what oil does. I feel like oil is what rotates the planet. Like, literally, we slowing the planet down, taking all the oil out, and it's about to just drop out of orbit. Or for the flat earthers out here, it's just gonna, I don't know, crumble. Oh, speaking of so he's talking about Bitcoin too. I personally been sicing Bitcoin, but like you said, it did well. You said it would bust. It didn't. Well, I don't know what you mean by bust, but it did go back down. But it's not. It's still in the area. It's bouncing from 22 to 24. And I personally just like Bitcoin because it's like a system where nobody owns it. Well, it's like I'm blindly believing in that. I don't really know. I always feel like one day somebody's just going to shut off the app and they'll just take everybody's money that has it saved. You know what I'm saying? That's what scares me about technology. Like, all your information, like I've been getting hacked lately with passwords. Well, you know, I mean, well, it happened. And it's just like something I don't want to deal with. I always say that usernames and passwords are a hassle, and we all have to have one with everything. And there's so much things and so much new things coming. Like, if I'm going to watch Wonder Woman this week, I got to get a new password and a new username again. It's like, oh my God. But, I don't know. You got to, at the end of the day, there's humans like me out there. We're going to do the right thing. And make things good for all of us. It takes forever to charge, and imagine the line you need to charge. Well, hopefully it gets better. I mean, yeah, I didn't know about that. I'd never been in an electric car. Like, I've been in a hybrid car. I thought that was like, I don't know what that's about. But I don't know. Hopefully we're not killing the planet as much as we were. I feel like we're getting better a little bit. But at the end of the day, it ain't really the humans. I mean, it ain't really the individuals in us that kill it. It's these companies that do this wild, dumb stuff. All right, yeah, Facebook. All right, so, you know, speaking of George Floyd again, I talked about him earlier. After the wake of, you know, the unrest of that time period, Facebook pledged $200 million to supporting black-owned organizations over the summer. You know, that's what's up. Good job, Facebook. So, this effort dedicates $10 million over the next 2 years to black creators in the Black Gaming Creator Program. Now, this is awesome because I have a Twitch. I don't know if you have to have a Facebook account. I don't even know this. I want to get into this because apparently you can just play video games and get money, and that's a life I can deal with. You know what I'm saying? All I got to worry about is atrophy of the legs, and I can deal with that. I'll eat my pig butt and I'll run my lap. But this is great news. What does it say? Facebook is kind of mum on the details, but it will give select applicants partner status, mentorship from established creators, early access to new features, monetization options, and guaranteed monthly pay. Program comes. Oh yeah. So yeah. Hey, that's what's up, man. I mean, hey, things are unfair out here. That's the next big thing. Hey, I'm gonna listen to you. You were right about Bitcoin. But I still think y'all should get invest in other ways to have money. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all I had. There was something about a Google employee that got fired in September and claimed Monday that her manager told her that her heavy Baltimore accent should be disclosed as a disability. And you know, over here in the DM, I call it the DMB. I ain't gonna say the DMB. But, I mean, that's messed up, man. First of all, no. That's somebody's livelihood, and just because, I mean, you hired, this is the shit that goes on in everyday situations sometimes. But apparently somebody with a Baltimore accent got fired. What happened? She repeatedly denied promotions, denied leadership opportunities, shouted at, intentionally excluded from meetings, and had compensations cut at Google. Manager and HR decided the best way to shut her up was to fire her. And Google was like, we don't agree with the way April describes this termination, but it's not appropriate for us to provide a commentary about her claims. But it literally was like, look, we hear what she's saying, but we don't need to tell y'all shit. That's messed up. Why'd you say real estate? Oh, maybe I'm talking about something else. I don't know. That's crazy. But yeah, that's all the news I had. That's all I had for this week. I'm gonna come back next year. I hope just like these these are holiday traditions, and I guess I'm falling into the holiday tradition spirit, where you gotta have a New Year's resolution. And I want to tell y'all mine, but I don't want to tell y'all mine. I'll tell y'all in person. But I'm definitely be a better person. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might think I'm a great person now, but I get better and better every day, baby. Oh, other ways to invest. Yes, real estate. Shout out to Beta in real estate. Yeah. So that's pretty much the end of my show. What else did I have here? I did have something about men, and we got to get better with our relationships. But I think this is more of a personal thing for me. Maybe men know this already. And maybe men have better relationships than I have. Because I only care that people suffer. Not saying I suffer. I mean, I suffer because I can't be around people. I definitely have people to call and hang out with. But it's like, you don't want to hit people up you haven't seen in a while and then give them COVID or catch COVID from that person. Like, oh, nigga, I knew I shouldn't have called you. But nah. For men in particular, I even said it a couple of weeks ago or something, where, well, we're susceptible to suicide a lot. And, you know, not this, I'm way far from this type of behavior, trust me. But the thing is, we're susceptible to it, and I gotta look into it like, hey, you could be susceptible to it too. And it becomes because, well, this situation. I was listening to a what was the podcast called? The Art of Manliness. The Art of Manliness. It sounds like a funny name, but it's a good organization for men. I think I have a book by them. I haven't read it though, but we gotta work. We gotta be better with our relationships with other men. I mean, I think with relationships, period. But like women learn this shit way. Like women are much more mature, much more smarter in that area, are much more real in that area than we are. I don't know if it's because we're what we've taught, what we've learned, what the world is, what society is. I don't know what it is, but I want to make it a strong point that we build better relationships with each other. The internet is a great tool, but at the same time, I mean, sometimes we're just following people, and social media is great with connecting with people, but it's not like I just want to point out that I see people using it in wrong ways. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of distractions in the world, and this is for me too. I mean, I'm only saying this because I see the light. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got to get better at it. I actually wrote something down. I haven't even looking at it. Yeah. What? So like men have friends, but nothing of substance. Like, what did I say last? I was just talking about this. Yes, how we are side to side more than front. Front with each other. Some of us are spoiled as a child with relationships. Women realize that, and we don't. We take relationships for granted. We got to be more open and eager. Having relationships with old friends, like even school people, like people from times in your past. Like even if you had a bad relationship, just even reconnecting. Oh well, I don't know about that part. I made that up just now, but reconnecting with old friends is healthy. You know what I'm saying? The wrong focuses in life can leave you to an oblivious loneliness, and that's a real thing, and people don't realize it. I do my due diligence to not be lonely out here. I love meeting new people. My thing is, we can call it a resolution, is to be better with older relationships, like solidifying older ones. Like I gotta get around to the people that already been here. Like I think that's what may cause a lot of unrest with some people. Like they might think I just move on from folks. I don't. I mean, we all here together. I mean, I don't know. Y'all don't know. People don't check on me like that. So I always get mad when people act like I don't fuck with them. Like, what? Why are you like that? I mean, some people. I am like that sometimes. But it's not like I hate you. If I'm around you, trust me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't dislike you. I don't dislike anybody. Well, I don't hate anybody. At the end of the day, I wrote this down. All types of fun and happiness take work. You know what I'm saying? It takes work to. Like hard work pays off. I really hate the saying for real. I don't want to work hard. I believe in working smart. Law of less effort. But the hardest work you put in has the highest reward, and that's just an inevitable truth. You know what I'm saying? It's just more relieving, more rewarding. So I mean that in the sense of relationships. So you gotta actually, you might not want to do shit for people, but you gotta. Sometimes you got to, because some people are doing shit for you, and you just sitting up here just taking all the shit. And it says I put have balance, microdose on all your relationships. And essentially, guys, that's the pursuit of happiness. And literally, guys, but I mean everybody. The pursuit of happiness is just us. We are what make everybody happy. Not saying I am somebody that makes people happy, but all of us make people happy in some way. You might not even know it. I definitely don't know who I make happy. I know who I make. I know some people who I make happy, but you never know the amount. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's watching you. You never know who's caring about you. And always believe somebody loves the hell out of you. Yeah. So guys, get out there and listen to Eminem. Listen to let me see what Brandon's saying. My bad. Oh, I don't see anything. But get out there and listen to Eminem. Watch The Mandalorian. Watch Ma Rainey. Get your Jedi powers up. That's what the powers came on December 21st. It's time for us to Jedi up and get your space meats on. You know what I'm saying? We have new pig and chicken, and we can control the weather, guys. Everything's moving in a weird direction. But that is 2020 for you guys. I appreciate all of y'all. I've been doing it for a while now. Made a little bit of cash on the way through this podcasting thing. And that is the coolest part of it all. Wow, literally. Whoa! I just got a big jump all of a sudden. What just happened? Wow, that's amazing. I just got a big jump on my well, I'm gonna end the show now. I mean, you guys can go on. This is for me. This is for the celebration time. But no, wow, this is what's up. I mean, you guys, I don't really want to keep telling you about the money I'm making, but I mean, I'm making cents. But the cents are moving up into dollars now, and it's just pretty cool. Like, all of a sudden, I got a big ass jump from just earlier. I was just looking at this shit, and I did want to also point out that, like, I learned that I had people in Australia and Canada listening to this, but then I learned over the week Russia and Germany, and just today I learned Romania. Romania, my home. Where the Heezys live. Romania. Oh, that sounds. I didn't even think about that. Romania. Maybe they have a mania for Rose. Oh, I kid. But hey, this is nice. I mean, hey, I haven't connected with anybody yet, like new during this I mean, I have. But I have visions that, I feel like they're going to come to fruition, and I just can't wait for them to happen. And I don't know, it's just been an interesting ride, and that's a good way to end out. Like, I literally was just looking at this. Like, I literally just gained like 100 views in like the last hour. How did that happen? What happened? Somebody shared my stuff finally? You guys are actually trying to help. So, no, I'm joking. You guys help by watching. But as always, I love you all. My thoughts on 2020 is this been a... Let's be light. Let's be right. 2020 has taught you more about, not about what you want, about what you need and what you have. And that's what's most important. Maybe God was like, hey, y'all out here being wild. Y'all need to go ahead and settle y'all asses down. Y'all moving too fast. Y'all making pig and chicken. I make the pigs and chickens around here. I make the pigs and chickens. Oh man, I don't know who this is. I know it's blasphemous to somebody, but hey, it's all in the sake of comedy and having fun, y'all. But 2020 been some people think it's a disaster. We made it through. I mean, sometimes I think this corona thing might last for 10 years. I mean, and it's a coronavirus. Coronavirus has been here for a while. Coronavirus. But, who knows what 2021 holds? I remember I put a meme out that says, I hope 2020 is good to my mother. Back in 2019. I mean, I guess it's been good. I mean, she seems okay. But, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, I didn't wish no COVID on her. Maybe that's what moms needed. The family to come back home. Stop getting out the house. You know what I'm saying? Stay around probably not best to be around your mom right around there. Because, I didn't want to get nobody to get COVID. I don't know, y'all. But, life this year has been feeling like Matrix / Animaniacs, but like not so funny. It's just weird, but I don't really know what else to say. I mean, things have been going on, and we've been making it. Everybody I watch the news a lot, and my dad, I've been telling my dad not to watch the news. I was like, man, you can't be watching that shit. That shit depressing, and the shit is depressing, y'all. Like literally. They say coronavirus like 20,000 times. Like, too much. They say it more times than the dollars we're going to get on our next stimulus. But we just got to take it. Take the 600 and go. Oh, man. But I don't know. I feel like I have to say something before I get off. I don't know what to say. I love y'all. Like I said, stay safe, stay strong, stay light. You know what I'm saying? Remember that we consume a lot of bullshit. So for us to keep our head on, it's a task. I mean, we should blame ourselves, but sometimes we just we don't make the food. You know what I'm saying? We just buy it. They don't tell us it's bad for us. But, they probably do. We just don't do the research. But, I don't know, y'all. It's been real. I'm so surprised at shit right now. This is what's up in the world. Thanks to Anchor for all the support. I guess I got to shout them out at least once. I do a sponsor for them. They are my sponsor. Then Spotify and everybody else. Apple Podcasts. Y'all check me out on everything. Every app there is. If you type in Heezy, I might pop up. Type it in your Home Depot. And that's it, man. I'm out. I'm going to see y'all next year. What the calendar look like? So today is the 16th. Oh, damn. I'll be gone for a while. I guess I'll be back on the 6th. I might come back. I don't know. Oh no, today's the 23rd. I'm chilling. I'm tripping. I'll be back next year, y'all. Take a little break. Come back to it. And I promise to be more organized in the future. Actually have a format and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many people do podcasts live and shit, but I feel like this is was very cool and very easy too. Who knows what happened if I put a lot more work into it. That's it. I love y'all. Hope everything goes well for y'all in the holidays and in the new year, and then every second in your life, everything's fucking great. I hope so. But you don't know what good is without bad, so I hope you trip and fall and then you have a better time after that. I love y'all. Goodbye. And matter of fact, hang on the mistletoe. I wanna. Oh, and I don't know the words and shit, y'all, but I wanna get to know you better this Christmas. Night, we'll be caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for Heezy, yeah. And while I'm gone, I'll work on my voice, because this is forever going to be a thing. What else should I sing for y'all? Yeah, I done got started with this damn mic. Nah, what else? Because I butchered that song. Heezy with your nose so bright, why don't you guide my sleigh tonight? Heezy the podcast guy. Man, I'm out. I'm gonna see y'all later. And get my new Christmas album. Be out in January. Oh man. I wanna get to know you better.